Hi everyone, welcome to the CBoom Show. I'm Chris.
I'm Alex.
What we're trying to do is help you make a pick, cover a spread, win a ticket or two. First things first, shout out to our sponsors. Tata's Hot Sauce Emporium brings that flavor to your table.
Amazing hot sauce, amazing jerk rub, and amazing food if you go in person.
Yeah, we brought her up to the cottage. I had it on everything this weekend. It was delicious.
Two different types of the sauce too.
Yeah,
we had the pineapple and the mango.
Yeah, it was great.
Or papaya and the mango.
A little spicy, but it was good. Next, we've got Kianna's Bake Shop. Puts that yum yum in your tum tum. The best cookies around. Absolutely delicious.
Hands down.
Yeah, I love them. And Extreme G Gaming, located at Yonge and Eglinton inside Gamerama. Go there for all your gaming needs, whether it's the new PlayStation, the new Xbox. I know we're going Xbox. Some people are going both. It's up to you what you want to do, but personally, I'm excited.
I think we're going to try and go both, but these days, it's hard to get your hands on them, so go talk to the guys you know and see where you can grab a hold, and definitely stop by Extreme G Gaming Lounge. They'll let you know the scoop.
Yeah, it's they definitely know what's going on with all that stuff. All right, so let's address the first things first. Yes, Peter got approved from HR for a week off, so he's on the holidays. What's up, Peter? Hope everything's going well.
Hey, Peter.
And yeah, let's do a little recap of last week. NHL was close somewhat overall. Dallas was 4-1 on the 19th. On the 21st, Tampa came back 3-2. Going forward tonight on that one, or actually tomorrow, is the game. I like Dallas in that game. It's going to be low scoring. Once you see, if you're betting live, once you see a 1-0, 2-0, feel free to take no more goals.
How good is that bet?
I love it. It's done well. Not these two, but the past few games, it's done quite well. And then the coming up in the NBA, Lakers are up 2. You want to take them tonight. I don't really think it's going to be that close of a game. You can take it to win by 6. And in baseball, Jays, there's always next year.
Yeah, we had our chances.
Yeah, that was pretty rough. I don't know what a slump that they were in. That being said, on the 20th, Colorado over the Dodgers was a huge win, and Cincinnati over the White Sox were also a huge win. UFC on the weekend was absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed it.
I don't know if I'd call it absolutely amazing. I mean, we essentially watched the end of Donald Cerrone's career. Going up against Nico Price, ended in a draw, but only because Nico had the point deducted for eye pokes, which, I mean, yeah, you do get the point deducted. It's supposed to happen, but you never see it for that. How many John Jones gets? So, I mean, but in all fairness, I mean, that's a fight that Donald Cerrone in his prime would have easily won. That his body's he took too many fights. He's got most UFC fights, most UFC victories, I believe, at the moment.
I think it's like certain type of victories or something.
But it's either way, he's a legend. He helped build the sport. And even Dana White said he's going to have a very difficult talk with Cerrone. I mean, he had that talk with Chuck Liddell. He had that talk with Diego Sanchez. And
many
you can
times.
See there's two different results this can go.
But don't chirp Diego. I got him this weekend.
We're going to talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, otherwise we saw Tyron Woodley go down to Colby Covington.
That was expected, although with the odds, I was playing around with Woodley there.
Yeah, the odds were great for Woodley, and it wasn't that big of a mismatch. But yeah, he broke his ribs in the last round, a funny fall, and Damian Maia did the same thing to Yushin Okami way back. It happens. So good win on you, Colby. You're back in the title contention.
Yeah, it was good. Lots of good underdogs coming up on the weekend. Coming up, there's a big UFC. But before we get into that, so a couple key picks to look at before we get into the real sports, UFC and football. UFC, I'm so excited about. I don't know, we've been talking about UFC for...
Everything that we have been betting is being parlayed into this UFC. Do you want to start with the UFC?
Well, first, let's just make sure we go over a couple key picks. Just in general, so you've got the Lakers tonight, you've got Dallas tomorrow, and in baseball, you've got on Thursday, you want to look at these games, you want to take the White Sox to win and Kansas City to win. Kansas City could have a good opportunity there. I believe they're playing Detroit, and they should take it. So yeah, let's start with UFC.
Well, I mean, another good pick here is going to be everything we've been parlaying into Paulo Costa. I mean, Paulo Costa is a beast. He looks jacked. when you want to take a look at Adesanya is a great striker. He's accurate and he comes from odd angles. But if you take someone that they've both fought recently, being Yoel Romero, and look at the contrast in the way those two fight, it's Paulo Costa will take a shot to deliver a stronger one, and Adesanya is gonna get caught. He was afraid to fight Romero. He had to stay on the outside. He knew Romero would land one or two and end him, and Paulo Costa took a dozen or two from Romero and won that fight. Won the war. How do you win a war, a slugfest with Romero? That's crazy.
I think it's gonna be a good fight, but I've got Paulo Costa on absolutely everything. But another one, I know a lot of people are gonna think I'm crazy, but Diego Sanchez again.
Diego Sanchez. Okay, his corner is now a hype man and Stephan Bonner. Guys, a hype man and Stephan Bonner. If you watch Stephan Bonner's last fight, he came out with a guy to fight like Tito Ortiz, and the guy he brought was like wearing a mask. It was WWE style. So, I mean, it's almost like having just two hype men. I think the only thing Diego's got going is he's legit crazy. He thinks he sees UFOs. He talks to the spirits.
The guy's
He's
fighting
won with
is
the wind.
16-4, Jake Matthews. He's kind of a nobody, so I like Diego in this.
I wish...
Major underdog. He opened up at 5. He moved to 6. I think he's sitting at 5.5.
I would love to see Diego win this if he would retire. But I feel like he's the kind of guy that just won't stop until he literally can't. So,
Yeah.
man, it's a tough one. I love you, Diego. I gotta go Jake Matthews. He's
Wow.
on a 2-fight win streak over nobodies. And I still think that at this point in Diego's career, he's just... Think of it this way. Diego Sanchez and Stephan Bonner were on the same season of The Ultimate Fighter. Stephan Bonner's been done for a decade. So is Forrest Griffin. Those guys had way more success than Diego Sanchez. At this point, Diego's
That
taken
was
way
their
more...
time. It might be Diego's time.
Diego's taken way more damage over the years.
You never know anything can happen in a fight. With these odds, I'm definitely going Diego Sanchez.
One for the odds, sure. But I gotta go Jake Matthews on that.
And a next good fight to look at is Dominic Reyes and Jan Blachowicz.
Oh man, we are gonna get into such a fight here probably.
I like
Jan.
I like Dominic Reyes.
Yeah, Jan Blachowicz. This guy, last 3 wins: Corey Anderson, Ronaldo Souza, Luke Rockhold. Guys that are top tier.
Luke Rockhold is, I would say, is far fetched from top tier. Is Ronaldo Souza.
Ronaldo Souza's a top guy.
Not really.
The alligator.
He's got a great alligator.
And Corey Anderson was supposed... And
Corey Anderson, he's not a top tier.
All 3 of these guys were supposed to beat Yan. Yan flattened him. I think it's going to happen with Reyes too. Reyes is going to come in thinking it's an easy win, and Yan will be there.
Reyes' only loss is to John Jones. And it's because he's that good.
I don't know. We're going to see a good fight. I'll guarantee that.
Another good one on there is Hakeem Dawodu.
Dawudo,
whatever. Against Subera Tukagov.
Yeah, that one I was looking at earlier.
I like
Dawudo.
Hakeem.
Yeah, Hakeem Dawudo.
Yeah.
His striking game is on point. I mean,
he's coming in 11-1, and Subera is 19-4. So yeah.
I mean, that's fairly comparable, given where they're at in their career. But Dawudo's striking is just
next level. Yeah, it's much superior.
He's one of those guys that I've been saying keep an eye out on for a while. Not that he's going to be a top contender. He's not going to be someone you forget. So I think that's probably the only fight we're probably going to agree. Well, and Paulo Costa. Yeah, Paulo Costa. Those two are the ones we're going to agree on. I think they'll be fairly solid.
It's going to be a fun UFC, that's for sure. It's a great card. Kai Kara France is on there as well.
I think the fight of the night is going to be Reyes versus Blachowicz.
No, Paulo Costa is going to shock the world.
I think that could be knockout of the night, but I see a much more... I see potential for a war in Reyes and Blachowicz. Whereas I see precise striking or power punches in Costa. So...
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's going to be a great night of fights regardless.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Let us know who you think's going to win. Israel, Costa.
Draw?
Ooh, don't you dare. This guy in his draws. Then again, look at Cerrone, right? Who called that? What did Cerrone pay at a draw? Wasn't it something like 36?
36. I think it's eight. Draws are usually set anywhere from 51 to 81.
51 to 81. And your odds for draws, guy, put down $2.
Um,
What's it gonna cost you?
that being said, um, that's a good wrap up with UFC there. But
Yeah.
NFL coming up last week, the spread's unbelievable. Lots of backdoor garbage time, screwing a lot of people. Thank God I was playing online and adjusted some spreads. However, that garbage time really hurt. I know KC didn't cover the original spread, Pittsburgh didn't cover, Buffalo didn't cover. Like, it just absolute nonsense. Green Bay, great game. Aaron Rodgers, what's up? Also, Lamar Jackson, great game. Going forward this week, so the games, we'll just go over the games. The spreads are going to change. It's up to you how you want to play them. So we'll just give you the straight up game and who we like. So Miami at Jacksonville. It's the first game coming in. Gardner Minshew, I think you're due. Miami. Put up you like Miami? Miami had a good game against Buffalo last week. They covered the spread in garbage time. So it's up to you how you want to play that. The spread can be adjusted. It's going to be opening up. I believe that's approximately 4, but I would take Jacksonville -1. That's the first game. The next game is San Fran at the Giants. I like San Fran -6, 7, 8.
See, that's why I like to adjust that spread. You know what I mean? I would take San Fran at 6. If
Okay.
they're showing at 7, 8, I could see them winning by a touchdown, but not getting that extra point because they won. Something of
Yeah.
that nature. Something of, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that far a game.
It, we'll see. It could be. That could be a. We'll see. There's lots coming up. I'm just trying to picture in my head all the different options with San Fran and Giants. It's like it could be close, it could be far. Like, who knows? It's wild. I love
If you
the
can
NFL.
adjust that spread to be a little safer, though,
Yeah,
if it goes and it ends up being a blowout, you still win.
exactly. Well, the next game we've got Washington at Cleveland. Everybody expected Washington to do a lot worse than what they did. They've been covering spreads. Cleveland,
Which is crazy.
I like Cleveland in this. They are a very good team on paper. On field, they don't seem to really know what's going on. But I think they'll pull it together against Washington.
Yeah, the Washington football team.
Enough said there. The next game, Cincinnati at Philly.
I don't know. That's gonna be a fun one to watch. I like Philly.
Everyone should like Philly, but what Philly's going to show up? If Cincinnati throws 35 points, they'll win the game. I don't think Philly's going to put up more than 25 points in that game. The next game's Oakland at New England. I like Cam Newton in New England in this.
Cam Newton on New England. Who'd have thunk it, eh? Just saying it sounds kind of weird.
He's playing well with the team. Lots of adjustments, but he's doing well. Then you've got Chicago at Atlanta. You definitely want to be all over Matt Ryan in this game. This is going to be a blowout game. You can take the game 21-26. You know, it's going to be a big win. Sorry, Peter, but I've been playing Chicago a lot and it hurts.
Well, you heard about the Seahawks coach, right? The Seahawks coach?
Well, wait for the Seahawks game for the Seahawks coach. And then you've got Rams at Buffalo. Obviously, you want to take the Rams in this. I know there's going to be a lot of people liking Buffalo. But the Rams are going to be -1, -2. You can leave it there. Yeah, I wouldn't adjust it.
Yeah.
Unless you're playing it a little safer and then go +1, +2. Next one is Houston at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh should win this game. It's going to be a close game. Pittsburgh kind of choked towards the last game. They did get the win, but they did not cover. I don't know if they're going to cover, but I think they're going to win. I like Pittsburgh in this game. Houston? Who do you like?
Who's Houston up in?
Houston and Pittsburgh?
Yeah, you know, I don't have a pick in that one, to be honest.
It's
I
kind
don't,
of
I don't really like either team.
Well, J.J. Watt's on Houston. Everybody and their grandmother.
Yeah.
We did like 10 episodes about that.
Yeah. Not this season. I'm not feeling it. This season, I'm feeling more, and I'm gonna say my pick for the Super Bowl, Tampa Bay. I like it. I feel that they can come back. They can do very well.
Well,
now
they're
that
not
Brady's on
far
there.
behind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If they pull the team together, which I think Brady can do, that's a team that could win.
Yeah, the next game you've got Tennessee at Minnesota. This is a tough game. I like Minnesota.
All right. I mean, not every game is going to be a barn burner.
Like, Carolina at Chargers. Definitely want to take Chargers in this. Jets at the Colts. You want to look at the Colts. Now, Dallas at Seattle.
So Seahawks coach, I'm excited about this one. I was trying to get you to get this to earlier, but apparently he wasn't wearing a mask during the game. And so now he's being fined $100,000.
Yeah.
$100,000.
For an idiot like that, it should be a lot more because the only time on the when you're on the field, the only time you're not allowed, or the only time you don't have to wear a mask is if you're playing in the game and having a drink. He's on the sideline coaching. Wear a mask.
He was yelling at a referee. He was within like 2 feet and was yelling at the ref. And then afterwards, the ref complained that he wasn't wearing a mask. And they were like, oh yeah, he wasn't. $100,000 fine.
Unbelievable. It's nothing
Crazy.
for him, but still. Then you've got Detroit.
If they win that game, they might make it back. All the merchandise sales.
Come on.
Think about it.
Detroit at Arizona. This game is a pick 'em. Just do whatever the heck you want with this. I like Stafford personally, like on an everyday level. He's a nice guy. Seems like a guy you can invite to your poker game. In this game, it's going to be pretty close. Detroit should come up with a win in this game, though. Then the Super Bowl winner, future winners, Tampa Bay at Denver. Obviously, you go Tampa Bay.
All day. I mean, Brady's great on his on making a team. Brady isn't just another player. He's not just another quarterback. He's another coach on that team. He's a life coach. He makes sure that the team gels. Even from their first game to their second game, there was such an improvement on the way the team worked. I don't think they're just going to win this. I think they're going to win it all. Super Bowl champs, Brady, again, new team, just to rub it in that he can do it wherever he goes. I think that would be icing on his cake, and he can do it.
Yeah, definitely. I like Brady in this all day. And the next one is Green Bay at New Orleans. Obviously, you want to go Green Bay.
Green Bay.
And the last game, it's a great game. I'm so excited. The Monday night game, I'm going to watch this whole game, not changing nothing. KC at Baltimore. You box this game. If you had to take one, obviously you're going to go Baltimore with how KC did last week. Baltimore. But box it. Box it. Take both.
That's a tough game. I really like KC as a team.
Yeah,
I think they could do it.
They could do it for sure. I believe Baltimore is going to be favored in this game by 3. So
I mean those small margins should tell you all you need. In fact,
it's going to be a close game. But look at what the Chargers did to KC last week. It was a 3-point game. Unbelievable. I don't know who is playing. I don't know what a joke. That being said, whatever you're putting in with football, if you're doing it online, you want to parlay that with Paula Costa. Have some fun with it, guys.
Man, that's going to be some good wins. Paulo Costa's an underdog there. Good at making better bets. Again, if you're online, a lot you can do. Adjust those spreads a little bit to be safer if you feel like that. Online's just the way to go.
Definitely. All right, guys. Once again, shout out to our sponsors. Tata's Hot Sauce Emporium brings that flavor to your table.
You can pick them up at hotsauceunlimited.com or at Rexley in St. Clair.
Kianna's Bake Shop, the best cookies around. Absolutely delicious, made to order. You can also get them at Tata's Hot Sauce Emporium. And Extreme G Gaming, located at Yonge and Eglinton inside Gamerama. Go there for all your gaming needs. Keep in mind the PS5 and the new Xbox are coming out. We might get both, but first things first, take care of the Xbox. That being said, everybody stay safe, have fun, good luck,
and good bets.
Take care, everyone. See you next week.
I need some food for my thoughts and I need some wealth. I need to find my way back. I need myself. I need a good day. I need a better year. I need a blunt big enough to forget I'm here. I need some food for my thoughts and I need some wealth. I need to find my way back. I need myself.